We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. Okay, if you refer to our analysis, we have been within trade from here. I know when the in my last analysis when the price was here, I mentioned that traders have to manage because from what we can see here, because when we put this one in relative to each other, MACD doesn't show us anything, but the another one shows us the divergence. That's why we're expecting the price can drop. Another thing is how we're looking at this. Whether this is the start of the down move or we can to put this one in relative to each other is they are not match. Okay, that's why we're thinking whether this is a correction for continuation or not, or this is the start of the down move. Okay, by the way it's dropping is really sharp, and even if we move to 15 minutes, we see every time you get a small correction and next move drop, may this one turn to any of similar to any of this for one more drop. That's why if anyone is in the trade, I think when they see this type of the correction, they could make a decision whether they wanna take out the trade or not. Okay. Anyway, now if you wanna look for buy, we wanna see how we can look for buy or sell. From what we have right now, if we wanna look for sell, if we get the correction, we can look for sell. And mostly if we get this kind of the correction, then the because we can expect the price to drop. This is where the traders who were in the buy from here, it's better they don't stay with the trade even they are looking for long term, because we can see the price can drop again later based on forward chart we can explain. And if we want to look for buy right now, we cannot buy unless this sharp move continue with the flag. We buy with the breakout of the top. Okay, that's why we cannot confirm right from what we have right now is not the correction for buy. We cannot look for buy from what we have, because if we move to forward chart, no one wanna see, because as we can see when the price haven't broke this top. Okay, no one wanna see how we can look for this. The first option, whether this is the only correction and this is the start of the up move, okay, or this is the correction and this is the second move, correction in relative to this for one more drop. This correction we're talking is in relative to the bigger move. Okay, because still we can expect this one as internal correction in relative to this for one more drop. Okay, but no, if we consider this one and this one turn to internal correction, the next move easily the price can break this line, which is 0.0407. Okay, but if we put this one as the only correction and this is the start of the up move, internally we can expect for one more drop. How deep it can go, still we can expect to break the below the correction. Then we will have the bigger internal for the next move. Okay, which one we need to look? Mostly we look at the second one, because most of the charts they have this kind of the move. Okay, what I want to say, that's mean this one we can expect to be a bit deeper, similar to what we have here. Maybe we get one more correction here for one more drop, then the next move can break out of this top. We prefer this one, not here. Okay, even the price can reverse from here without giving us a correction. Okay, that's mean the second option can be, mostly we will get the second option, but for sure if the price retests this low, then can confirm this correction finish. That's why when the price was within this move, I was keep mentioning. Okay. Anyway, whether the price, I mean, we go with the second or option or third option. Sorry, the first or second option, we expect this one to drop to at least within the range of this correction. How deep we need to see it before we look for buy. That's why I know we want to see this correction is the one is going to give us a buy or not. Okay. That's why now if you want to trade, if there is a continuation with the flag, we can look for buy, but with the breakout of the top, we have to start to manage. It's still the possibility the price to break the top, drop is there. And the best thing is if we get a correction for one more drop. Okay. Anyway, right now we don't have a trade setup. We just follow this, whether there is a continuation with the flag to look for short-term buy or not. And if I move to 15 minutes, we cannot confirm right now because easily this one can turn to one more drop. That's mean right now we cannot jump into the trade. Can we wait for the breakout of this one? If we put our line here, to put our line like that is not logic. If we put here, still we need to look for continuation, sharp move with the flag, nothing more than that. Okay, maybe similar to what we get here or here. Even this one is a flat, not a flag. All right. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. We should be aware that still the price can become a bit deeper. May even if you put our trend line here, can give us a better indication that may I remove this one. We don't need it. May still we can expect the price to drop to test this line before we get the continuation. Okay, that's why if you want to buy here, be careful that there's still we can the possibility to drop the price and take this line is there because we will look for this. Anyway, we just follow the chart, and if I see any update or changes, then I will share. Thanks.